Welcome to my June TBR, or should I say my reading menu. So I have been off my reading game for a long time. I would say from the beginning of the year. It is just because I've been really busy, life got hard and complicated, but finally I am back into reading. So I saw a video of this creator and the idea they proposed was kind of really interesting to me. I think the idea of a TBR, it's a bit daunting to me at the moment. So I am creating a reading menu for this month. I'm currently checking my story graph to see which books I've already read this month. And the first book I read this month was Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. I already read this book and I really enjoyed it. Probably sharing a review later on in the month. The next book I read was The Body Keeps Score by Bessel van der Kolk. I'm really sorry if I'm mispronouncing that name, but that is another nonfiction I read and it's a psychology book. A romance book I read this month was Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, and I just have to say that I love Abby Jimenez. The most recent book I read was The Nurture Republic by Gyur Kisherboom. Again, sorry if I mispronounced the name. And that is another nonfiction that talks about neurodevelopment and the brain. Currently, I'm reading Gallant by V.E. Schwab, and I'm reading this book with my book club here in New York, Bibliophile in the City, and it is a YA, and I'm really enjoying it. Same time, I'm reading Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross with Corinne Reeds, and this is a YA fantasy. Most of the books I'm reading, I don't know much about, and that's how I am really enjoying going into books lately. But all I can say is that I am enjoying it and it feels like a children's movie to me. Another book I'm planning to read this month is The One Day You Were My Husband by Rosie Walsh, and I'm reading that with the London Girl Book Club. You'll probably see more content about it over at their page. Another romance I'm planning to read is Betting on You by Lynn Painter. I heard really good things about Lynn Painter and how her writing is the good type of cheesy. So yeah. Continuing my series where I read classics, I want to read To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. And if I do read this one, you probably see a vlog of it. Another book I'm planning to read is The Whole Brain Child by Daniel J. Segal and Tina Payne Bryson. This might be telling you guys a little bit why I've been gone, but another book I want to read is Parenting from the Inside Out by Danielle S. Siegel and Mary Hartzell. Another book I'm intrigued to read this month is How to Kill Your Family by Bella Mackie. I think this is giving very much of the vibe of we support women's right, but we also support women's wrong, and I love that genre. This is a book I started at the beginning of the year, but because of life and everything was going on, I wasn't able to bring the physical book with me to the places I was being moved to. So I kind of stopped, but I want to try again to read it now that I'm a little bit more settled down. And I'm really excited to read this one because I saw the author speak in person and they talk about how the book includes music, specifically like punk, emo, metal music. And as a former emo girl, that sounds really interesting to me. The book I'm going to read in my e-reader because I get it from Libby was Severance